gonna start. Okay, what happened last week, y'all?
We drove to the lake,
Yep. Beep
in
beep.
which we had a wonderful.
We had a wonderful beach episode. Nothing bad happened at all.
We had a wonderful lake episode where we splashed around, and it was just an
Had a picnic?
electrifying time.
Oh yeah, one more thing. My friend and I got mochi donuts.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I have some with me right now.
You motherfucker.
I got Fruity Pebbles.
My
I got strawberry cheesecake, and I got taro.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
My tri-state area came out in that one. Fuck. Yeah, we took the cart down to the lake, in which Zero had a conversation with an extra-dimensional wolf creature.
That you all witnessed, Smile.
Yeah, that we all witnessed. Smiles.
There's no secrets in this party anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that's true, actually.
What secrets are left to tell?
We have deep, unseated, horrible secrets.
I think with Courage, it's less secrets and more trying to figure out the right command sequence to just tell us shit.
We need a / commands.
Yeah, it's not secrets, it's things he has yet to find out.
We just have to ask the right questions, and unfortunately, none of us know the right questions yet.
The boat ride was lovely, and the wolf man was really nice to us.
No, he was not, and nothing about that was lovely.
It was so cool. We went over there, and he was like, "Be my champion, fight!" And then we were like, "Okay, can you give us like 3 to 5 business days?" And then we were gonna take it. And
he said,
Valor...
"Yeah, for sure. Come when you're ready."
Yeah, he was totally like that. Not like, if you go, whoever else comes here and beats it to it, that's it. Nah, he said.
No. I mean, like he was like, yeah, take your time.
Yeah, no.
But like,
and then Valor said something to Zero. Zero was like, "Oh, you said no bet," and then we started.
It really turned into a no balls moment, and then Zero just tossed that shit like skipping a stone.
And somehow it fucking worked for us.
do you ever think no?
We don't need to, we all live, so it proves that thinking wasn't necessary.
We did it.
Yeah, I wasn't being nice at all.
We fought Kane's twin dragon soul thing.
Yeah, I want to talk about that twin part, but we didn't hear that in character.
No, we heard that. Out of character.
We slain the corpse.
We heard twin. We heard that in. Oh, that's
nope,
gonna be
no,
fun.
you did not. You did not hear twin in character. You
No,
heard me
that was
narrate.
Yeah, that was out of character. Viewers at home, listeners at home, love you guys to bits. That was out of character.
This is our like crumb of meta knowledge that we have to ferment on every week now.
Yeah.
Have fun with that.
And then
is crazy.
we had like X amount of turns before
we had 3 rounds.
We had 3 rounds before it was decided that this thing was actually going to eat us completely and just kill us completely. But we beat it. We beat it because we're so cool and we're awesome, and nothing bad ever happens
to the Kennedys.
No, I was gonna say that, but I don't know if I
Jesus.
could. Nothing bad happens to the Kennedys.
Yeah, we, through a combination of literally just dumping spell slots on this thing, we managed to beat it.
Smile.
And when I say dumping spell slots, I mean, how many of the rubies did we use for the
All of them.
firewall?
I think we only have daylight, right?
All of them.
Yeah, the helm only has daylight left. Acacia used all but 1 charge on the fucking lightning bolt wand.
Meaning now we just have to wait a couple dawns for it to recharge for us to do that shit again.
Yeah.
Well, the helm doesn't recharge.
Nope.
Oh yeah, no, the helm doesn't recharge.
If
We're
we
fucked on that
if
matter.
we put a new crystal in there, does it do anything?
I guess depends on like the quality of the crystal.
Like if we
If
get a
you-
really cool diamond, like
If you
swag
find
diamond in
some
the swag
really
house.
good diamonds, Cameron, stop giving me that face.
So if we get like a diamond in the shape of the swag S and we put that on the helmet,
Yeah, we
then
have
I
10
cast power
casting.
word kill.
We have 10 castings of daylight, which vampires beware.
Right. Yeah.
Ooh,
This is where you
vampires
guys
hate us.
transition into our Curse of Strahd campaign.
Yeah!
Yo,
Let's
Curse of
fucking
Strahd at
go!
level. Starting Curse of Strahd at level 7. Let's fucking go.
Let's go!
Yeah, but most that entire session was us just getting beaten up, and then all of a sudden, we won.
You guys are fine.
We're fine.
We're fine.
Smile.
We're fine.
You find yourselves in the aftermath of battle, on amidst a lake that every once in a while still retains a spark. The scent of ash and dust fills your nostrils. The sun is beautiful overhead, though you know that going back to town would venture you into the night. You could also go into further north into the mountains if you would like to confront Ymir now. Off to the side rests a small wooden cabin, seemingly built as a little fishing lodge. Dilapidated and aging, though sturdy and well taken care of.
Oh my god, we can have our little cabinet by the lake. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Can I just swim back to shore real quick?
Yeah.
Can I just go in the water?
Okay, yeah. I mean, you guys are
So-
fine.
I wanted to do something funny.
No way, I think about it and then I realize.
Valor is a fucking 400-pound creature made of pure metal.
Mm.
They're just gonna walk across the bottom of the lake for a few feet and then just walk to shore.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The wolf thing, I don't remember. Did it go into Zero's chest?
Hold that thought. Ricky, if we are going to take your weight into account every single time that we play, there is no way you would have went into that boat in the first place.
Oh, I know. I just thought it was funny.
We're
Just
not.
want to do a funny moment now.
I was just
LOLs.
like, we're picking and choosing when your weight matters. So if, that's fine. You can do your little Twilight vampire walk. But,
Twilight
I'm
vampire.
going
What?
to... That's how they traverse. They walk on the bottom of the ocean to places.
Hey, Alec, I hate that you know that.
They don't...
God, I
I've
hate that
watched... Which movie? I'm referencing a
All of
very
them.
specific one. Have you seen all of them?
I've seen all but the last one.
Yeah, exactly. Check your fucking facts. Anyway.
My what?
Anyway.
At Lil Welsies.
Anyway, the third one is the best one. Anyway.
I can't judge you.
I believe you. I believe you, King. Papa. Get him.
In preparation for our Curse of Strahd game, I'm going to
Let's
force you
go!
to watch to watch the Twilight movies, and whoever
We'll
taps up
protect the
first
local
can't
trout
play.
population.
No, they're hilarious.
Oh
Yeah,
god,
we'll just
this
watch
is
them
gonna...
drunk.
Why not? A shot every time you sparkle.
I love the way Valor's metallic body sparkles
Under the water.
as they vampire walk under the water.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god, discouraged try.
Does he?
I waited as long as I physically could. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Does Courage try doing the same thing as Valor does?
I think so, but
Okay,
I don't
just
think I'm as
roll
heavy.
Roll me a d20, please. And if it's below, if it's 10 or below, you float.
Oh, please float, please float. Oh, hey, my dice bag's right next to me. How convenient.
Okay, it is. I got a nat 20.
You got a natural 20.
That's good.
You you know how when you put something full of air underwater and then it just kind of bobs up, that's you just kind of bobbing up and down while you reach shore.
I like to imagine like it's like my feet that's doing the most buoyancy, so I'm like floating like upside down.
Yeah.
Well, like my feet.
Yes, Riley, to answer your question, the chained fang did indeed kind of like coalesce into this strange, like inky black dust and then go straight into Zero's chest.
Whoa. Gonna go up to Zero, like knock on his chest.
Zero's gonna like kind of
Hello.
and, uh do you think he
Hello?
can like hear us?
I don't know. I put my ear against Zero's chest. Hello. Oh my god.
Are you trying to
Is
like
he even in there?
you're trying to communicate with the chained fang?
Yeah.
Sure, give me what's like your highest mental stat?
Okay,
Can
my
I
highest
assist?
mental set. Oh my god. My character sheet doesn't want to open. I'm pretty sure it's wisdom.
Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, it's wisdom. That's crazy. -1 intelligence, -1 charisma.
Hey,
No,
don't worry
fucking
about
valid.
that. Don't worry about it. Don't look at that. Don't look at that.
Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me. Alec.
Yeah, just give me a d20 and then add your wisdom roll.
La-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-da. Is my wisdom +2? It's just not letting me open my thing.
Oh, okay.
The stupid new Discord overlay is fucking up my Google Chrome.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Okay, so it's gonna
This
be a 12.
12.
Yes.
All you hear is just kind of like as you press like your head to the rib cage and just kind of like listen to the beating of Zeru's heart, just kind of like drown out, and you try to like concentrate. All you hear is like echoing silence, as if it's like a large room.
A large room?
Yeah, some sort of just like chamber.
Zero.
Yeah.
You're bigger on the inside. My character sheet is open.
Zero's gonna like kind of like feel his around his like rib cage. Ooh, I don't think so.
No, like you're like I hear your heart, but like it's like echo. There's like no one home. But yeah,
That's weird.
how do you feel?
Do I feel any different?
Do you?
Do they feel the dog in them?
Is there two
Are there
wolves
2
inside
wolves
of you?
in them?
Damn it.
Yeah, does Zero feel different?
He's gonna awkwardly look away. No.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think
I don't think.
Nut has
Oh. Okay, I mean, if you don't feel it, I mean, it's fine. You're not hurt or anything, and I'm just like looking around.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out what happens. We should get to shore. He's gonna start like rowing.
Oh my god, you're so right. I'm gonna help.
You row back to shore and reconvene. What do you guys do?
Acacia is going to cast her 1 free cure wounds on Valor.
I thank
I
you
love
very
having that feat.
kindly.
What?
No, like,
I thank you very kindly.
Okay, what is my cure wounds again? Because it's a little bit different. It's my intelligence plus a d8, I think. Yeah. D8, that's a D12. That's a D4. We went in the wrong direction.
You'll get there.
I'm struggling, bud. There we go. 7 plus 5 is 12. You heal 12 hit points.
I'm at 14 now.
I'm gonna use my
Getting better
tinkering
than you
tools
are!
to like work on Valor's broken bits.
Damn, Valor, you got 2 mechanics?
I am such a spoiled robot.
Acacia's going to whisper while doing this. I think we might have just freed an evil god. I'm just not religious enough to know why he was chained in the first place. I think we need to maybe not tell anybody that we did this.
Oh.
I think it's better than letting an ancient dragon roam free. Maybe?
I had a great time.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Valor is just going to sit up against the wall of the cabin and kind of just huddle their knees.
Oh, if you put your leg out, I was not done.
Oh, sorry.
Alec, I would like to poke around the cabin.
Okay, are you looking for anything specific or just wondering?
Does it look like anything fun has been left behind?
Give me an investigation check.
Does it feel like anybody's been here recently and might walk in on us? 15.
15? Abandoned for a while, seems to have been just a fishing shack. You find some bait, fishing equipment that are kind of like long out of use.
Well, looks like nobody's been here in a while, so we're probably good to nap here? Acacia's just kind of trying to shake off the nerves of fighting a fucking dragon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, after you fuck up and you just don't want to sit still because something happened and you just gotta walk around?
Yeah.
That's kind of... She's investigating the cabin with the jitters.
Okay.
I like cabins. I've been to 36 of them. Anyway, I'm trying to help Valerie on their feet to get to the cabin.
That's so many cabins.
Like on their like face screen, it shows us like various photos of cabins.
I've only been to one.
You know, like one like screen goes by really fast. It's like the cabin on fire.
Oh
And
my
people running out of it. We don't talk about that one.
We don't have time to unpack all that.
We all scream at the terrible house fire at the family dinner. Okay.
Wait, oh. Honestly, like, can I investigate too? Just because it sounds like fun to join.
Sure.
Courage just follows the pacing Acacia as she's picking up random shit and putting it back down.
Oh snap. 25.
Jesus. Funnily enough, you do find some potions stashed underneath the floorboards.
Wait, Acacia, wait. I think I have detected something.
What?
You're like smash into the floorboards.
Acacia's gonna jump like a startled cat.
Oh.
This
Well, that's
potions you said?
good.
Yeah, 3 vials. You find 1 potion of greater healing.
Oh cool, this has been nice in the middle.
1 potion of giant strength.
Wow,
And-
this would have been great during the battle.
And a potion of invisibility.
That probably wouldn't have been.
Wow, it's almost like there were things in the environment for you guys to go and get to prepare for the fucking dragon fight.
No way.
Alex, you
It's
know
almost-
us, you love us.
It's almost
You know
like,
we all know we made
introduced
some choices, okay?
NPCs that fight monsters for a living for you guys to bring with you to the dragon fight, and the whole like encounter was supposed to be you guys contending with like, oh, should we like sacrifice these NPC lives for, you know, this like dragon. Anyway, none of that happened.
Nah.
None of that there was there for any reason.
I would like
We
to
could've-
ask Alex, do you think we're smart?
Some of you.
We could have used these
You
in
have
the
one
battle,
go-
but with the power of teamwork, we succeeded.
We don't need all that.
Scraps
Teamwork is-
takes them and throws them out.
Teamwork is stronger than
break 'em.
any potion. No magic can withstand teamwork.
Friendship.
And murder.
Okay, like, and murder.
With the power of friendship and this gun I found.
The power of friendship and these 2 very strong magical artifacts that we happened to steal from the last guy we killed.
Yeah.
We need to kill some other person. They steal their magical items. Okay, I'll kill the giant now.
Acacia would like to go find Kane.
Man, that's fucking great. You find him and you have a great conversation.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying Acacia's gonna fuck off for a bit.
Great. Yeah. Well, you do
Because
that.
I need to go take some fucking painkillers.
Okay, awesome. I thought you were gonna make me roleplay as Kane. I'm like, no.
Yes, Alec, we're gonna have a conversation right now. You're
Wow.
you're Nico now.
Hey, Tisha, how's it going? It's me, Cade.
It's me, your favorite dead dragon.
It's me, your
No, I'm
favorite.
gonna take painkillers. I'll be back.
Okay.
I would pull it a sock puppet.
I'm a horrible murderer.
Let's go.
That's me
kill
doing
the
my
giant.
Valor impression.
Oh shit. What if like I'm thinking should Courage have a Valor stock?
Yes, please. Anyway, are you guys taking a short rest in the cabin?
I called him Schmaller.
Oh my god.
Are you guys taking a long rest, a short rest in the cabin? What are you guys doing? Where do you want to go?
I'm thinking probably a long rest if we want to go talk to the giant. Like in the morning.
Alec, how far is the giant from here? Do we know, or is that
You can guess. Would you have, like, looked up the giant slayer on a map before you went out on this excursion?
Honestly, probably not, because Valor probably thought we were coming back and then going to the giant.
Then you have no fucking idea. You just know that she is north and that she is close enough that the moon hunters run into her occasionally.
North. I can point to north.
Do it.
I point to west. This seems incorrect.
That's not north.
I point to south. The north should be here somewhere.
That's not north either.
I point east.
One more.
Like shakily and like slowly points their arm back to south, waiting for people's
no.
reaction, and then returns it back to north.
Just north.
And then once they make it to north, that arm falls off. I found north.
We'll get there. We'll get there, buddy.
Like they open their thick chest cavity, and they pull out a compass device. Oh, it was upside down, and puts it back in their chest.
That's right. That's how that works.
I just needed to recalibrate. Ha 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 ha. Play the laughing track from a sitcom.
How long has it been since your last recalibration? Just in general, how long has it been since your last recalibration of most of your systems?
They pull out a calendar, but clearly not from this year. According to my calculations, 1 year.
I see.
Perhaps more.
I don't believe them.
Maybe more. More.
Oh no.
This is Valor's punishment.
Scraps is
You're
like just staring at you like, oh my god.
Why are you staring at me?
I put a hand on Scraps' shoulders. It's okay.
I like the head turns 180 to look at you like an owl.
Oh my god.
Why are you all
You
giving
need
me that
so
face?
much help.
I just saw the thing in the chat.
Wait, hold on, I can't
Bye.
pin it in there. Let me post it in there.
Not in there. Not in there. Never in there.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Harmony.
Anyway, you guys take a long rest in the cabin?
Yeah, do we?
I regardless of what we do, we should probably take a long rest.
Yippee, cabin sleepover.
Slave over. I'm gonna run in circles. Yeah, man.
I also run in circles as well.
Oh no. You shouldn't.
I play the yippee sound effect.
It scares Scraps, he runs faster.
And then I accidentally step in the hole I made getting the potion. I found more potions.
I'm just if we're resting, I'm just arcane recoverying. 1/3 level spell slot.
I think you guys are just taking a long rest.
Just in case something happens before then. I'm
okay.
a little paranoid.
Oh, what? That's weird.
What would happen to us, bro?
Who did that to you? Anyway. Yeah. You guys find, various, like scraps of food, take out some of your rations, cobble together a dinner, make a campfire outside, and just camp out in this little cabin for the first time camping out, under an actual roof. Who would like to take the first watch?
I will.
I will take whatever watch Courage is taking.
Would you believe if I said I'll take whatever watch Valor's taking?
Oh my
Okay, have
god.
your
Alright,
gay
we're taking
watch.
second watch. We're taking second watch then.
Yay!
Gay Watch, isn't that the game those Blizzard guys created?
No, you're thinking of the TV show set in Jersey City.
What?
Baywatch. Isn't that set in Jersey?
Oh.
Jersey City.
That's set on the coast, not
But
in
I
Jersey
love
City.
the beach in Jersey City.
Yeah, the
Oh, the
Jersey
wonderful
City
beaches.
beaches.
Geography, Jersey not a...
You know,
Is Jersey a whole state?
Jersey is a whole state, yes, but there's
Jersey City's beaches look really nice around this time.
yeah, all that shrapnel and glass.
Oh my god.
You're
Oh,
thinking
the Holland
of,
Tunnel
you're,
is just snugged in there.
You're thinking of South Jersey, and that's where they got
Yeah.
the nice beaches and shit. Up here,
Why?
rocks.
I feel like one of those people I have to correct when they're like, "Oh, you live in driving distance of Toronto, right?" Because you think Canada's fucking tiny.
Just like,
North and South
Mhm,
Jersey
I-
are very, very different. We're
Yes,
gonna have to
it's-
educate Alice on this. This is gonna be fun.
After-
it's like
Yeah.
After
essentially
we
the
can
American
go
North and the
through it.
American South.
Yeah.
There's too many fucking Rickies.
Central's not
Try.
real. Central's not real.
Central is not real.
Touch.
It's only north and south.
Yeah.
Touch.
That's funny. That's okay.
No, that's the beach TV show set in Jersey City.
What did I say? What did I say that? Oh yeah.
I'm crying.
When Alec just said the fucking, like, oh yeah, all the glass and shrapnel,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you just screamed,
So
"Oh,"
out of all of that, you quoted that? What
because
is
you
wrong
were
with
cutting,
you?
because you were cutting out so much.
I feel like I just got spared.
Jesus
Ah.
Christ. No, you won't.
No,
No.
someone say it. Put it in. Put it in.
God. Anyway, who's taking
Yeah.
first
Brad
watch?
just asked if I'm okay.
I can't wait, man.
Okay, Alice and Acacia's taking first watch.
Okay, for convenience sake, Acacia will drag Owain with her.
No, yeah, we should have Kane and Owen do the first one.
I know you're so right, actually.
I mean,
Make them
I mean,
both do it.
Alice, if you don't want to talk, that's fine. We can just have Acacia, Owain, and Kane on a watch, or you can just
Yep.
sleep. That's also fine.
We have enough players to do
The
watches.
watches are more so if you guys want to fucking talk to each other. If you don't, we can skip them. It's all good.
No. You see, for character reasons, Acacia doesn't want to fucking sleep.
Okay.
Actually, my character would
So for flavor, Acacia would do a lot of
for
absent
the
characters.
spice, for the flavor.
For the flavor.
leader.
I have to select from the array of Rickies to quote someone.
You made my day.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you made my day.
Quote of shame.
What
Oh,
a shame.
Oh my god. That's good in mine.
Anyway, so Kane, Owain, Acacia take first watch. Give me a perception check.
Yippee!
Ooh.
That's not bad! What is my fucking bonus? I'm looking at my spells. 13! That's worse than I thought!
It passes without issue. You are fine.
Yippee.
The ninjas don't see you as you don't see them.
Acacia
They
doesn't see shit.
they pass by
Acacia's
the
jittering.
cabin stealthily and do not notice you inside. The fuck am I? Dude, sometimes I just like blank out. I'm just like, I shouldn't be doing this. Yeah, is Acacia like staying up, like through all of the watches, or?
He'll
Because like,
probably stay up through the first two.
yeah, I think as the shift change happens, and Acacia, you wake up Valor and Courage. Valor, you do notice Acacia incredibly like tense, exhausted, yet sleep is not coming to her.
I look at Acacia. I just put a hand on her shoulder.
Put a hand on their shoulder.
I do not have anything that could help you get some sleep.
I don't need help.
Do you not want to sleep?
Not really.
When I leave my shift of the watch, you can talk at me when I am deactivated.
Thanks.
I will make a list of things to respond to in the morning if I feel like I need to.
Yeah.
That's how I talk to you, Ricky.
Yep. Yeah, so I get up and I sit exactly where Acacia was sitting the entire time. And I wait for Courage to show up eventually.
I appear behind you. Hello, Valor. Hello.
1 second.
Oh no.
1 second.
Oh no.
Dude, you scared them and now they died, dude. My god.
Aww.
Oh.
Aww.
R.I.P. Rip in penis.
So Valor does jump, but does not grab a weapon. You
Me.
shouldn't do that around certain people.
Okay. Who should I not do that to?
Looks at the halberd that was about to be embedded in Courage. Me.
Me. You.
Yes.
Anyone else?
Probably Acacia.
Acacia. Nothing I did with the motion. Acacia.
Acacia
You see
pacing
like
in the
their,
background.
you see their names appearing on the list on their screen.
Me, Acacia. Probably Kane.
Kane? Kane. You see they misspell Kane. They put a C.
Nope,
I
nope.
think you see backspace. It's put the K now.
I'm just sitting there like, how do you spell Kane? Like Valor has never seen Kane's name spelled out.
So okay, I was
Acacia in the
saying that
background. If it's anything like my cousin, it's a K. And a Y.
is there an I?
No. Y.
What?
Backspace.
Backspace. Is it 5 or 4 letters?
4.
4? You see like letter. Okay, backspace. They backspace too much, so they goes back up one line and accidentally backspace too much to Acacia. Oh, excuse me. So they make a satisfying type out Kane's name. Anyone else?
I believe.
0.
Yeah, no, yeah, 0.
Maybe
Dude,
scraps.
is that 1 R or 2?
2 Rs.
2 Rs. For scraps, is that 1 R or 2?
1 R.
1 R.
I think the
Is
only
it
safe
1 or
person.
2P?
1.
1.
1P.
I think Owain is the only safe person to startle, actually.
They make a new list. At the header, it says target, but then they delete it and it says just Wayne's name.
Target acquired.
Thank you. This information will be valuable.
Come sit with me.
It's fucking cold out here and I'm gonna go pace by the fire for a while. Just shout if there's a problem.
Okay. So
Hello.
you display impressive combat abilities.
Thank you. That means the world to me.
Were
More than you know.
That was creepy. Did you get trained by anybody, or was this programmed, or did you self-teach yourself?
I scavenged whatever I could of Valor combat footage.
Interesting. And yet you do not fight with pole arms.
I could not find any pole arms. The only arms I had were my arms.
I see. And you've modified them.
They nod yes.
They are...
Would you like to see they pop off the arm and you like offer to you?
You know what? For once, I will graciously accept your arm.
Yippee! Little jingle plays.
And I'm not inspecting his arm for like the mechanics of it. I'm more or less kind of like inspecting it like if it was a weapon in of itself. Like the same way that you would test the balance of a sword and give it a few swings. Like I kind of just like go over it a couple times.
Okay. How does it fare in battle, Danny?
Well, I mean, it was you like where you can tell like it's essentially it was their just regular mechanical arm that they made like a whole bunch of adjustments and additions to it. It's just like a regular mechanical arm with just stuff in it.
This is impressive.
Thank you.
Concerning.
I will
but impressive.
remember this compliment.
I am mostly concerned, but this
Concerned?
is interesting.
Why are you concerned? Is it not to your liking?
You've made yourself a weapon.
Or ain't they not yes?
There's a lot you do need to learn.
Like what?
I return the arm. I understand that you want to be like a Valor model. I think it is admirable to have role models in some way. But you need to understand that you shouldn't live up to everything that they are.
Aren't they heroes?
Say that one more time, Danny.
Aren't they heroes?
In some ways, yes. But heroes are people too. And people make mistakes.
I just wanted to emulate their bravery.
You don't need to emulate anything for bravery.
Like
You
a little
saw me
question mark.
you saw me during that fight. I was scared.
You were?
I was terrified. I couldn't shake myself out of it. In fact, you shook yourself out of it much quicker than I did.
He's like a loading symbol on their screen. Yeah, but I could not have done it without you.
There's a lot of things we cannot do without people, other people, and friends. As much as you could not do it without me, I could not do it without you or Zero.
Well, I would not be me if it wasn't for you.
You would be you. Because regardless of my existence, if I never reactivated, you would still be Courage.
I like tilted that to one side. But Courage was a name I gave myself.
Exactly. In the same way, Zero can only be Zero, and Scraps can only be Scraps.
I turned to look at them as they mentioned it. But the like look at like a question mark kind of like moving around on their face screen, like the DVD logo when it bounces against the edge of the screen.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know. It's not distracting at all.
Stop reading then.
I had to mute the server for an hour.
Keep to yourself. Don't pay attention to us. Do what you gotta do, okay?
I literally had to mute the server for an hour just so I could focus on this conversation.
Stop.
Why are there
Just
so many
focus on what
emojis?
you're doing. Don't worry about what's going on here, okay?
Yeah, the DVD logo
Leave
bouncing
Peanut
around.
Gallery alone.
Whenever the question mark like hits like the corner, like actually in the corner, like the screen lights up a little bit. So it only happens like once. I chose my name, Courage, because I wanted to be like you, brave. But I chose Liberty on the name, so I picked Courage.
So I must ask you. I did not choose my name, but I bear it proudly, and you chose your name to emulate mine.
Yes. I did not have much to me before, but you inspired me to be brave, to be helpful to others, to help people in need.
And that is
It was when I learned of the Valor models that I went down this path.
Then take that inspiration, but do not make it your identity. Help people in the ways that you know how to help.
You see, like on their screen, they like types out how to find backspace, how to build identity.
I am still learning how to be my own. This is a journey that I am not done with, nor will I be done with. This is new ground even for me.
Really?
Yeah?
I had believed that you were so sure of yourself.
No. Far from it.
What? It's like the sound bite of like audience gasping.
I believed I was made for a specific purpose. And as soon as that purpose slipped from my hands, I did not know what to do with myself.
What was your purpose?
To find, for lack of a better word, my siblings, the other 14 models, to reactivate them so that way we may start rebuilding Alagard. And that was my original functionality.
What about now?
I learned that there are none, that I am the last. The only surviving model was me and the TENS unit.
Courage goes silent. I had heard about what happened to the other dollars. That is why I was so surprised when I found you. I thought this was my lucky day. And it still was. Is. But what about now? What is your purpose?
To help who I can, however I can, because it brings me joy.
So you have found your purpose.
For now.
Well, how did you find it?
I just chose to do it.
Chose? Oh,
It's part of my original functionality.
just like me. I also chose. I don't even remember my original functionality, or purpose, or builder, or location of birth. I do not even know if I have a birth certificate. They pull out one that's obviously handmade. I made this one myself.
Do you mind if I look at it?
Yeah.
What does it look like, Danny?
It looks like someone trying to copy like an actual birth certificate, but like on like blank paper. So like the letters are in like even or like evenly spaced. Like there are like inconsistencies on it. Like you can see where like their name is. Um in a different color, like ink than everything else. They see them like cross out a series of words until they get to courage.
How many times was
Um,
Valor written down in those crossouts?
No, I was gonna say there was like VAL and then that was crossed out, and then INTR and that was crossed out. Uh, and then bravery spelled wrong, so it was barvery.
Barbarie. No
and then,
regrets.
and then courage, and like on the back you can see like a series of numbers, like 1, 2, 37, and then like after a series of numbers, they get to 13. And it was like circled, 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 and then next to it is like a drawing of you, like
Are
a
you
little.
are you the 13th of your make?
Um,
Because I
I,
am model number 14.
as far as I know, I am the only one of my kind. I picked the number 13 because I liked it.
I think it suits you.
It was like a gasp sound. They like turn their face to the side and to the other side to see if anyone's heard that, but everyone's asleep. And look at Acacia, who is clearly not paying attention. They're doing their thing.
Acacia's still pacing in the background. She is not listening to you.
Yeah. And then back to you. Well, I think Valor 14 is an ingenious name. Perfect number as well.
Edith named us very particularly. She was a woman who very much was particular about everything. Arm length,
Oh,
Oh yeah,
shoulder
Cameron
measurement.
had to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
in
Anyway, continue.
she
I
was
just, I just wrote they said, have courage explode.
Because I was like, oh, we should have let Cameron go first. Instead of going
Oh,
kill, maim, kill, grr. Cameron was like, have courage, explode. And I wanted to interrupt your conversation, but I was like, no, they're having too much fun.
They're actually having a deep conversation.
No, yeah. I can't wait to
be
listen to it
honest.
on the recording.
oh.
Yeah. Real.
What was the last thing you said, Valor?
Edith was very particular about everything she did.
I tried to be as well with mine, but I lost my ruler and tape measure and used one from a different measuring system. So if you were like look very closely, they're like 1 cent, like 1 cent arms, like 1 centimeter bigger.
I think you are good the way you are.
They
Now,
like stop moving. They stop.
I'm not
Their
saying
screen turns off.
I am not
Oh, no.
saying don't improve. But I am saying that you are you for a reason.
And then they're gonna like turn back on again, and then like they're gonna put like their hand on your shoulder, like you did to Acacia, and say, "I like you the way you are now, the cool and brave, nice one."
What?
Turns around. My arm stays though when I turn around.
It's just like latched on, kind of like
Yeah.
dangling.
Yeah. Wait, was that Acacia or?
No, the Acacia pause. What? Keeps pacing.
Oh, I was giving Ballard a compliment.
Good. They need it. Acacia goes back to pacing.
Oh, I hoped you like. Oh, excuse me. Tries to like plug their arm back. Sorry. What moment? Oh, as I was. I hoped you liked the compliment
I did. Thank you.
because even if you were afraid during the fight, you were still no. you still had a lot of valor.
Good
Is
word.
valorous a word? You were quite
Valorous.
valorous.
Valorous is indeed a word.
It was quite palpable, as if it was empowering me in the fight. Yes,
That
yes, I know you're paladin. Out of character, I know you're paladin.
I just like tap twice on my chest plate. That is the magic I have been imbued with. I try my best to
Magic.
be. I try my best to instill courage within people, but this
It worked.
amplifies.
I like to think it was not the magic, but the courage. Not me, you. The valor.
Yes, Edith was particular about everything. She wanted a unit that could protect those who cannot protect themselves. Ones who can heal. Ones that would have unbridled valor, she kept saying.
I also tried to put healing apparatus in me, but they fell out multiple times. I do not think it was in the stars for me.
Keep trying.
Sorry,
Just
out of
because,
character, don't artificers get, like, healing?
yeah, they get cure wounds.
Yeah, I don't have.
You just
Wait,
didn't feel
do I
like
have-
taking it. That's so funny.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't take it.
That's so funny. I could. I tried to install a healing apparatus, but my body just wouldn't take it. Sorry, guys.
Do like a recording of like them trying to put like a first aid kit,
You
and then
know,
just like a regular first aid kit, but then it just like explodes and the recording ends.
you know, you can like prepare your spells at the beginning of each day, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Well, I said that like courage.
Just making sure. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Courage.
Yes.
It will.
Sorry.
Oh. Scrap goes scraps.
Just scraps in their sleep, just goes scraps.
I was gonna. I was gonna. I don't know if you guys are still having a moment.
Lazar.
But I turn to courage.
I'm a little bit too close. Excuse me, I take a step back.
Courage, you. I know it will not be easy. But
No,
I think now is when you need to start figuring out who courage is, not who courage should be. Because you already have the traits that you desire. You are strong. You are brave. You are helpful. But you need to learn what's beyond that.
like their head kind of like shakes and like, huh? Like beyond. What is beyond?
Because after everything is said and done, after you've helped the people that you could help, after you've played the hero, you need to figure out what's left for you.
New purpose acquired? Oh, but what about you? What is beyond valor?
I like watching people dance.
Dance?
Yeah. I like watching people dance, and I like
Why?
listening to Owain's music.
Wayne makes music?
Owain, yes, Owain is a bard.
Oh,
They play the jaw harp.
I wonder what I like.
Well, that is something you need to discover for yourself. I can't actually help you with that. I mean, I can. I can introduce you to things, but it is up to you whether you like it or not.
Like, as you say that, they're like making like a list of like, they make like a list titled on the screen that says what I like. The first one obviously is Valor. The second one is takes a while, and then they put out a printing press, and then they can't think of anything else during the course of the conversation. I must look for what I like. Oh, and then underneath, and underneath the printing press, they have like, uh, oh, B plus Lazar in the same spot.
There you go. Find friends. Find friends. They will introduce you to things that they greatly love and appreciate.
Ooh, I like Lazar's music, but only if it is good. Once Lazar tried to put what they once called the sticky icky in my mechanisms.
Okay.
It did not end well.
Okay.
I was able to taste. I have never been able to taste before.
You know, that is something that has evaded me as well. I wish I knew what food tasted like.
I always wanted to try ice cream. I was baffled when I realized that it wasn't frozen cream, but
I
it was quite soft. Like, what gives?
honestly, I've always wanted to try pine nuts.
Pine nuts?
Yes,
Why pine nuts?
because it's used to make a lot of foods. Apparently, it adds a lot of flavor to them. Some foods
Hmm,
need them in order to be made to begin with.
I
At
don't
least,
think I have ever seen a pine nut.
well, I don't think we're going to find them in this place. Maybe after maybe after all of this, we can go exploring.
Oh, I would like that very much. Looking for pine nuts. Um, I've been meaning to ask, what is Acacia doing?
Coping.
Coping?
Coping.
Coping. Ah, yes, of course. They're getting closer. Coping for what?
Acacia is
Copenhagen.
currently stressed.
Ah, I see. How do how do you cope?
I try pushing it down as far as I can.
Does that work?
No,
Then why do you still do it?
Because I haven't found a better method.
Maybe we can also search for that too. Maybe you can cope with the pine nuts we find.
I mean, I joke. I cope by trying to help other people. That maybe if their burden gets lifted, mine gets a little bit lighter.
That's it.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Other times it doesn't.
I also find it sometimes, but not all the times. Excuse me. I'm dying. Courage explodes. Excuse me. I also find it sometimes, but not all the times. Good when I help someone else. Other times, no, because I do something wrong.
In recent weeks, I've
The same
learned
footage of the cabin burning replace again on their screen very briefly.
I've learned in the recent weeks that talking to people does also help.
I also like talking to people. They are very funny. Not you, of course. But yes, you can be funny if you want to be. I'm not saying you're not funny. So let's say play a laugh track, but like a nervous laugh track.
Courage, you do not need to. You don't need to do what you're doing. I understand what you meant.
I was afraid that I have never heard you make a joke before. I was afraid that they wouldn't be funny. So I hopefully assumed that they would be.
Oh, you don't think I'm funny?
I hope you are funny.
I can't do what I wanted to do to you. You're just puts a hand on your shoulder.
What the what?
I couldn't hurt you.
What? What? You're so vaginal? What?
What?
That's what Alex said.
Oh my god. I thought you meant me. I'm like, did I say something? What the fuck going on?
It says they're only found in South America. South America? What the fuck, dude? I couldn't do that to you.
I was going
Oh my
to
God.
do something to
Courage. No.
I was God damn it.
What were you gonna do?
I was
pulling the mechanical hearts out to you and, and impressionable. So what were you gonna do?
I was gonna be an asshole. I was gonna be an asshole and make you think I was insulted, but I felt like Valor just looked at Courage like, I can't do that. Not to you.
Oh, you were gonna do something to his asshole.
I hate you.
Oh my god.
Hey, Alec,
Yeah.
Valor's not a groomer, okay? Get that out of your brain.
they're asshole. They're both they them.
Are they? Because Danny's been using he, they for courage since the day I remember.
You know what?
What?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I've been really trying.
Don't try to correct me on pronouns. I was there when it was written.
Don't correct me on the old magic switch.
Don't quote me on the old magic switch. If you're
God,
gonna...
Ricky, get it together.
If you're gonna
I haven't
try...
had it in years, man.
If you're gonna be a Tumblerina, you better do it right.
Listen, guys,
I'm
I've learned the best tactic against Alec is just to be quiet.
No,
You sound like a tired husband.
Just let him yap. It's like,
I'm like
gotta be a
5
lady.
steps away from posting I hate my wife post on Facebook.
Wait, no, but that's true actually, because the more you talk, the more ammunition I have.
Well,
Yeah,
not
it's
against
like
me.
the-
It doesn't work against my stupidity.
Yes. The only way to live is drink a couple beers. Hopefully they stop by the time you're done.
And
There's
then
no
Oh,
L.
God.
Naruto.
Naruto.
I wanted a word.
Wait, but if I'm
Everybody
married to
had the paper
Riley,
side.
hold on, let me pause the fucking recording.
What about you? What is your purpose?
Why do you sound like a ghost?
Don't mind it. Don't pay attention.
Should I just wake up Scraps at this point?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Lazar
Yeah.
wakes
That
you
was
up.
that was,
Hey, guys,
that was gonna
I'm
be the other
waking
option.
up.
I was going to
Alec,
say
are you recording again?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Oh, were you gonna
I'm
say slur?
Oh my
No,
God.
I need to get myself back into the acacia mindset, not the dumbass mindset.
Oh,
Oh,
trauma,
right.
trauma, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare,
Scratch.
nightmare.
Lazar,
Scratch.
Hold on,
Lazar
I'm
just
shifting
goes
into
like,
acacia mode.
Lazar
Let me
just
put my
goes like,
soju back.
oh, hey, you seem stressed, and just kind of like rips a weed off of his bassoon. Here you go.
That is
Thank
it.
you.
That is the sticky icky that they try to put in me.
I need you to know when you said that for the first time, I was howling so hard my mom came to check in on me.
I had to
Uh,
contain myself. I had to. I quite
was
literally had to claw at my.
crying.
I had to claw at my leg not to laugh.
I was crying, dude. I've tasted things I didn't know I could taste things. the only
Speaking
thing
of
that...
speaking of Lazar's weed, I had thought that they were talking about some other person because they always refer to them as a Mary Jane. I assumed that they knew someone named Mary Jane, but it was just their
Whoa,
weed.
whoa, whoa. Hey, I
really
wasn't
don't like that
doing
you called it
anybody.
Sticky Icky.
I wasn't doing anybody while we were, like, V and I were in a relationship. That's just, you know, they weren't cool with that. I wasn't cool with that. I need you to understand this, Courage. You can practice polyamory, but it has to be consensual. Write that down.
Who
You
is
should know this too.
You were.
They write that down like 30 seconds. Then who
Valor-
was who is Mary Jane?
This one. Just blow smoke in your face.
Wait. So Valor just like looks at Lazar. Like, you dated V?
Acacia is also looking at Lazar. You dated V?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, it was glorious in the ancient days.
Yeah, we were engaged.
Oh.
Engaged?
Yeah. In combat. And then also to be married.
I love finding out lore.
Acacia will just start smoking. She's not high enough for this.
So was this a falling out of love situation? Did you two like not see eye to eye on things? Like,
Yeah,
Why-
for sure,
why-
man.
It was devastating.
Oh boy, let me sit down and put on my storytelling pants.
It would not stop raining for a week after that.
Yeah, I don't know how you did that, but topical.
Courage, you asked about purpose.
Yes.
I have to believe I have no purpose. I just
I
exist.
look at Valor. Then what do you do?
I live. I guess.
I look at Valor like a lost child.
Mhm.
Like they don't say anything, they tape that on screen. What does that mean?
Well-
Some people do not think like us, Courage. Some people simply want to just live. They have no grandiose idea of what they want to do. They just want to live a nice, simple life.
Been there with the grandiose idea, done that. Sucked.
It wasn't good.
Well, I died doing it.
You are
I
dead?
suffered through most of it. The reason
you
I'm
dead
pacing
now?
right now is because that undead dragon we killed bit off my fucking arm a few years ago.
I look at their arm.
There's a scar.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
The fact that if we failed and we fucked this up and unleashed that dragon upon the world after everything, I don't know how I would have. I don't know if I would have survived that.
You do not need to think about it, Acacia. In the wise words of Zero, we did it.
What if
I
there's
first
another like that? What if somebody's waiting in the wings to bring back the fucking Dragon Queen? What the fuck did the watch later just change to? Why do I see Derpwood music?
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
well, wait, Ricky. When you said what in the wise words of Zero, I honestly thought you were gonna mention Cattywampus.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were
The
gonna
wise
mention.
word of Cattywampus.
No, I can't do the same delivery that Cam did with that one. I wouldn't be doing it justice.
I don't know why we're getting all cattywampus over here.
Like
Also, let's
I legitimately heard Cam speaking through Zero in that moment. I'm like, oh, we gotta like
We
do
gotta go.
something.
Lazar just kind of goes,
Cattywampus.
bring back the Dragon Queen. Well, weren't all those bridge people trying to stop you and your friends from resurrecting Acacia?
Yeah, but they're not a monolith. There might be somebody who wants to bring her back.
Rich people aren't a monolith?
Unfortunately, some of them have fucked up ideas, and some of them have twisted fucked up ideas.
I'll have to sit on that one.
I
It
bring
just,
Lazar chair.
He just kind of like bends down and just kind of like rests his hand on his knees and just kind of like goes into like thinking position.
But I pat their shoulder.
it's now that possibility lives in my head. I have to believe that I have no purpose. Because if she comes back, then it means that I'll have to do something about it if I believe that I have a purpose. Because I did something about it before. I have to believe that I just live for myself. That my purpose is simply to be, and that I'm making choices.
Is having no purpose like being free?
I guess.
Well,
Is
I have a
that not scary?
It
Then I
is,
have-
but the threat of fate is scarier to me. The thought of
have a-
having no agency scares me more.
so I ask you then, Acacia, if that possibility does rear its head, are you not going to do anything about it, even with no purpose?
I don't know, but I have to believe that I can make that choice myself.
I think even with a purpose, you can make that choice. I think it's more about setting up where the goalpost is rather than the destination. You can always move the goalpost whenever you want.
I guess easier said though, right? Like, you haven't really had to make that kind of choice, Valor.
That is true.
Acacia's gonna look at Valor for a second. I don't know if I could choose to face death again. Certain death again. I knew going into that fight that I would not walk out of it. And I don't know if I could make myself do that again.
Well, you don't have to, do you?
Not right now.
Acacia,
Valor.
I will make sure that you do not need to make that choice.
I wish it were that simple.
But isn't that a good thing. You can make any choice you want to make.
It is.
Be
That's why I have
anyone
to-
you want to be.
That's why I have to figure this out. I guess my purpose is fixing myself.
Like Kurt
Yeah.
like looks around. I did not realize we all had thing to work on ourselves.
Scraps doesn't. Scraps is perfect. Actually,
Or
that's
the
mean.
Scraps.
Riley's in the toilet.
Is that true? Oh, Scraps is peeing in the corner.
In the cabin.
No, it's okay. He's peeing down one of the holes that Courage tripped over.
Yeah. This cabin, I'm sure, has seen worse.
Yeah.
I have seen worse in other cabins as well. The recording of burning cabin plays for a split second once
Oh
again.
my god.
Acacia, random flashback to a shitty inn she stayed in before. Sometimes it's better not to think about what happens in these places before you set foot in them,
I agree.
or else you'll want to burn them all to the ground.
The burning cabin, split second, fourth time recording.
Hey, that was a pretty fun birthday party, am I right, Courage?
Their screen goes static.
Okay, well.
What about you,
I can
Lazar?
never.
What, Courage, what?
Oh no, Courage was gonna say, I can never look at fireworks and cake together the same way.
Yeah, yeah.
The recording plays for fifth time even faster.
Lazar had fireworks and a birthday cake.
Iconic, actually. But, yeah.
Even worse, we cannot get the deposit back on the cabin.
Ah, well. We're all homeless now.
You are homeless?
Yep. Right
I don't
alongside these
think that's
guys.
true.
You are homeless?
Acacia, are you saying that home is where the heart is? I mean, yeah, I guess in that case, Scraps is my home. Looks over at Scraps peeing.
Blink.
Oh,
Wait, does that mean
I came
you and
back
Scraps?
just when I pissed.
So
Does that mean you and Scraps, Lazard, are you together?
Wait, what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah, like brothers in arms.
Wait, what's going on? I just went to go pee.
Very in character.
Huh?
I look at Courage. Oh, your home burned down too? Same.
What are you guys talking about?
Our
Valor's home burned
mutual
down.
destroyed homes?
Your home burned down? That wasn't my home.
Whoa.
That was a cabin we had bought for very cheap.
Yeah.
How cheap?
I'm so sorry your home burned down.
How cheap, you said?
Yes.
There were no windows, so it was a couple copper pieces.
It was
So
a
you bought
box.
a
We
wooden
bought a
box.
box.
You bought it. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it at least a nice box?
Yeah, it was nice, yeah.
There was a lot of screaming outside, but I assumed that I was just having audio issues.
That was just V doing their nature call.
We like heard it encrypted. Yeah,
That's
so
how
it wasn't
Lazar
sure.
and V met.
I believe it.
Oh, I also feel apologies for your house burning down, even though it was not my fault. Apologies, none the same. All the same,
Oh, I didn't have a house.
nonetheless.
Oh my god, Valor, you had a house and it burned down?
No,
Did you
my
get your
home
deposit
burned.
I'm
back?
so sorry.
Wait, if you did not have a house, how did your house burn down?
How did
I
your
said
home
my
burn?
home burned.
Your
What's your
home?
home?
And home is where
Our
the heart
city.
is. So someone died, I guess.
Oh
Quite a
my.
few
A lot
people,
of
in
people
fact.
died.
Who died?
Gary.
A lot of
people.
a lot of citizens of Alagard.
Wait, so a home is a person?
It
A
can
home
be.
can be a lot of things. It depends on your views.
Views of what?
I have 20/20 vision. Does that count?
I only have. Wait, what does that mean?
Well, that just means you'll always be able to see your home, no matter what.
No,
Wait,
someone said I need
what
the
is-
glasses.
What does
I
2020
guess-
mean?
That's the year.
Oh,
The year
We're
when
not
everything
there
went
yet.
to shit.
2020 vision. What does that mean, though? So it's the year's vision?
See, I
Wait,
heard
can
that was
you-
I heard that was an urban legend.
Wait, does that mean can you have 20/20 hearing?
No,
Hmm.
I tried.
Why?
Wait, that means you have good hearing, right?
No.
Oh.
Lazard punches a wall.
Hmm.
Whatever. I
Wait, so
believe
what does
they are tone
2020
deaf.
vision mean?
You see good.
Oh. I only have 20 vision.
Oh, because everyone.
I think Valor actually starts laughing at that.
I think Acacia does too.
Humor.
I thought
Which
you
was
said
like a
tumor
laughing
for
track.
a second.
I am having a sudden tumor experience.
Why are we laughing?
Unfortunate circumstances and wording.
Like what?
I thought you were making a joke about your eye.
What if it's? I only have 20. I only have one.
You're right. It's just it's sorry. It's
Well, I can't be left.
Why can't you be left?
Stare at my stub.
I see.
It's okay. I didn't need it anyways. I'm all right now.
seems that you're armed to the teeth.
No, I'm disarmed.
Damn. Valor like audibly says, "Damn." Outplayed.
Lazar hands you a weed.
What is it?
Valor-
Hey, Lazar! I just remembered something.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Lazar,
Yeah,
when we were in town,
yeah.
I go into my deep pocket and take out my vape pens. I got us vape.
What is that?
Oh, that's right.
What is that?
I don't know. They
Oh.
said you like puff it or smoke, whatever that
Oh, okay.
means.
Ooh. I have seen young people use those before. Unfortunately, they exploded immediately after.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I'll do it with you.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
holding it in.
It just kind of tastes like copper.
Why do you know what copper tastes like?
Looks
I
over
gave
at
you-
Courage.
I
Is that
gave
not-
you the copper one. Here, have the roast beef one.
Oh, sorry.
What the fuck does that mean? Copper.
I accidentally gave you the copper one. Here's the roast beef one.
Oh my god.
That one was for Valor.
This one was for you.
Oxidized.
I know. Look, it's green now.
Isn't blood filled with copper?
No.
It's
Iron.
Then what is it? And why is it red?
No, it's not. It's brown.
I
Well,
thought it was purple.
you guys are my home.
Oh, that's what I said about you, Scraps, but you were pissing.
Oh, wait. Just say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
Wow.
Okay. Acacia, are you saying that home is where the hardest? Huh. Well, I guess that means that Scraps is my home.
Wait,
Yeah.
for real life?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Valor starts pouring out like a water skin to mimic Scraps peeing in the corner.
No, I was gonna say like I can imagine like Courage like playing a recording of it in like shitty audio.
Yeah, but like
My
maybe
God.
because like the heart's the strongest muscle, right? So I think that would go to 0. You could be like the large intestine or something.
The
The
heart's
large
the
intestines.
the strongest muscle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would like to concur.
What?
My arm is.
Oh, I mean, then I think we just gotta see you and 0 have an arm wrestling contest.
He's doing things. So
Oh, he's
yeah.
asleep. Yeah, that's called sleeping.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
hey,
he's
when
amazing.
he wakes up, I guess.
This is the dragon fight trauma after party. Everybody else is asleep because they're normal.
Yep.
So like I overheard the dragon ate your arm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Can I see?
Courage had the same exact reaction.
Acacia will show Scraps where her scar is.
Whoa! And you have your arm?
There was some very strong magic used to reattach my arm over the course of a lot of pain and a long time.
You got your arm back.
Yes?
Ow.
It like
That's incredible.
wait, did you have like your is that your real original arm or is that like weird hocus pocus magic arm stuff?
Do I know if it's my actual arm?
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, we're getting into
Do I remember if it's my actual
shit.
fucking arm?
Wonderful question.
What if like a different skin color to the other arm?
it's just it's just black.
That's a full on black.
I will let you make this either a history or an arcana check.
A history, and Acacia's gonna give herself a headache doing it because she's really thinking about this.
That's so funny. I just whispered into my mic. Make history funnier.
I rolled 14 plus 4 plus 11.
Oh my god.
Wow.
29.
Plus the
29.
circumference of the sun.
Or wait, no, sorry, that 4 is damage. 25.
Okay.
Oh,
Still.
I forgot how her backstory thing worked for a moment.
Still. 25. If you would like to narrate it yourself, if you have like an answer for this, and if you want to like have a flashback sequence, go for it.
Oh god, okay.
If not, I can do it.
Excuse me.
Alec, please do it.
Okay. Do you have an answer in mind, or would you like me to pick?
I would like you to pick.
Okay.
I think
Yes,
Acacia just
so
remembers
funny.
it being painful.
Oh, it was one of the most painful experiences in your life. It was post-battle. It was kind of like a continuation. There was Krerl, and then immediately afterward, there was like Allegard, and you guys barely had time to like kind of catch a breath between going. You were all exhausted. Your entire party was down, and the battle in Krerl lasted night after night. Titans got involved, and your arm bit off. And you remember flashes of lightning and thunder, and Felix in prayer, and Nell abandoning their kind of god a little bit, and simply just surgically trying to stop the bleeding themselves. Felix using his divine magic and a spell of limb regrowth attempting to be cast, and then something failing, and then you feel this coldness begin to seep all over your body as Vikelia, the Empty, begins to slowly crawl herself into your skin, and you feel her limbs begin to fill out your body as this draconic claw slowly worms its way down your bones and muscles, and then recedes into what looks like an elegant elven hand, though it's missing the freckles that you have. the lightly dusted clouds and freckles that all sky elves have. You have a paler complexion, so they're more difficult to see, but your arm is just this pale color without wrinkles or pigmentation. It's just kind of... It's almost like dusted over. So it is yours, but it's mixed with something that no longer resides in you.
Hey guys, I'm about to do something stupid. Please don't stop me. Acacia's gonna take out her sword.
Okay. Oh,
Hmm?
Valor is disregarding this and just holding the
I need
halberd
everybody
close.
to be quiet. Alice, what are you doing?
Acacia's gonna take out her dragon sword and cut her dragon hand. She's not saying shit about what she just remembered.
Okay. What is your intention with this?
Acacia wants to... She heard that there's a dragon soul in the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And if her hand is dragon touched, maybe her blood will do something. Like, it'll react. Maybe she'll remember something. She doesn't fucking know. She just wants to see if they do anything.
Okay.
The urge to touch things, Alec.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check. Or an attack roll.
An attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
With my sword. With my sword, it gives me an extra +1, I think. Did I actually write that in the thingy? No, I didn't. Okay. 12.
12. You don't cut the arm off. It is a rapier. Though you do make an incision that is, that is frightening to the rest of your group as blood splatters everywhere, as well as a rush of cold energy. And as you're holding the rapier, you see it shift in your arm and it begin to grow claws and sink into your skin, and this deep, icy blue eye opens on the scabbard, and just you hear this low roar as if something that has been sleeping deep within has been awakened once more. This is the second time that Vikelia the Empty has been almost like ripped into your body and placed in your vessel. Something in you awakening your flesh and your sword has reignited her almost. And you hear her scream, and then the scream begins to follow down deep below the ground. The Shadow City, the Drow, the Spider Drow, the monstrous. They look like Ziru, this metropolis of a city, all built vertically from stalactites, and then deeper and deeper and deeper, dropping into an abyss, a black hole amassing the sky. You feel yourself entrenched in a swamp of strange trees and tendrils, and a mirror of black. You see a figure standing there, holy armor and a mask over their face. They seem confused. They reach out, and the vision ends. You felt Vikelia in that mirror. The mirror of shadows, where things are found, where the souls that have not left this plane yet are almost like, kind of like cached, what's the word I'm looking for? They're just kind of like compiling all in this mirror.
Cache.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Cache is a cache.
Yeah.
Depends on how you pronounce it.
Yeah. And you feel a pulse of energy. All those souls that did not have proper burials, all those souls that are still fighting, that it's not their time, and all the resurrections. There is a pulse of power, and it is overflowing this mirror, and it is about to burst. And that's where we'll end the session.
Ooh.